This is my in-depth analysis of Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memories box art. I will also discuss my theory as to why Kyrie's eyes are closed at the time. First of all, let's talk about the pictures behind Kyrie. I think it's mainly indicative of the people in her heart, / connected to her heart, but I feel there should be some discussion of the actual pictures behind her. Having all the pictures there is probably just a proxy of them saying that these people are all playable characters. So yes, I think Naminé is playable. Melody of Memories is somewhat similar to the Chain of Memories box art, with the picture frames replacing the cards. I do not believe this is a Kyrie game, however. I believe Kyrie will be the main character of Melody of Memories, but only through cutscenes, and we will probably be playing as a Data Sora, since Kyrie's heart is connected to Sora's heart, blah blah blah. I imagine the story will be something similar to Chain of Memories, where the 99% of the actual story content only takes place in Castle of Oblivion. Melody of Memories will probably mostly take place in Hollow Bastion. Starting from the top left, we have Kingdom Hearts 1 Riku and Mickey, which can only be from when the door was closed, as Mickey has his Kingdom Hearts 1 outfit at one point in time when Mickey abandons Aqua in the Realm of Darkness. Though I'm fairly certain that Kyrie didn't see Mickey and Riku, and they weren't standing next to each other when the door was closed, perhaps Melody of Memories rewriting the past, and this is what Kyrie thinks she remembers.
You can trust King Mickey.
Now! They're coming!
Donald? Goofy? Thank you.
Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora is from when Sora says the "I'll come back to you" speech. Staying with Sora, we can move down to Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora. Most likely this is from the end of the game, where Sora looks at Kyrie. Staying with Sora, we obviously have Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora. Not sure where this picture is, but since it's Kyrie, my guess would be Scala at Kylum. Kyrie and Sora really only meet in the game in Scala at Kylum and the Keyblade Graveyard, and the background is way too colorful to be the graveyard. I like to propose the third reason, being that there is a possibility that someone used Sora's phone, and this is a picture from one of Sora's Instagram posts that we are seeing a loading screen. For Naminé, this is probably just a picture of her from Chain of Memories, nothing really significant here. Even the white background matches her theme. For 358 Days Over 2, you can choose your cutscene, Roxas, Axel, and Xion just sitting, probably day 352 most likely. I'm surprised there's no ice cream. Donald and Goofy, this memory could be from any Kingdom Hearts game, to be honest. Let's just say it's from the end of Kingdom Hearts 2, since Donald and Goofy are making similar faces in the clip I already have. She amnesia'd Sora away and brought Donald and Goofy together. For Terra, Ventus, and Aqua, there is nothing significant here. It's just a blue background with the three protagonists, most likely at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3 after defeating Xehanort, since this is the only time that Kyrie actually met all three at once. All frames on the middle row are unique. It is a bit cool that Roxas, Axel, and Xion has the heart symbol, since all that time they thought they had no hearts. Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora, as well as Mickey and Riku, have the same frame. Perhaps this is to show that Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora is about to enter the Realm of Darkness. Donald and Goofy's frame is similar to Terra, Ventus's, and Aqua's frame, with the exception that Donald and Goofy have two crowns, one on the top and one on the bottom, whereas Terra, Ventus, and Aqua has one crown. This probably represents how many times they faced Xehanort. Donald and Goofy fought him in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, Terra, Ventus, and Aqua only fought him in Birth by Sleep. Of course, Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora has the Mickey Mouse frame. I mean, it's even on the Keyblade, so the Mickey Mouse symbol is not reflected like the crown. The background of the entire picture, it's a music game, so there needs to be a treble clef and musical notes to show that. no longer a heartless nobody or unversed symbol like the other games. We can't even get the pictures like we did in the 1.5 and 2.5 remixes. At least we are given the standard 4 symbols of Mickey, Keyblade, Crown, and Heart. Of all the tangents and stretches we take to get the pictures to link to Kyrie, it doesn't really need to make sense, as we could just take the cop-out approach, which I'm sure the game will do, and say that Kyrie's heart is linked to everyone else's heart, so Kyrie has been to all the worlds everyone else has been to and can relive their memories through songs due to reasons. This doesn't explain why the gummy ship is present in the game, so we will have to wait for the game to tell us why we don't play as Kyrie. Kyrie closes her eyes. I believe she's asleep, as there's a slight tilt in her head. So we know that Kyrie has been in the chamber when she was a girl, and somehow she got out of the chamber from Hollow Bastion and found herself in Destiny Islands. I'm certain that Kyrie voluntarily chooses to fall asleep like the box art shows, basically going back into the status that the chamber induced from the trailer, but this time on Ienzo's chair. Whilst in the chair, the game happens. She relives the past through her memories. Considering this is a Kingdom Hearts game, I'm sure something will go wrong while she's in her memories, most likely due to the organization, and Riku will have to rescue her, like he did with Sora in Dream Drop Distance. Lushu, the Master of Masters, or one of the foretellers will attempt to mess with Kyrie's memories because reasons, and this would make sense and give you a reason to have to fight the Heartless and Nobodies in her memory. The reason being there should be no outside force that can kill her in her mind. What I mean is that there cannot be regular occurring enemies in her head. This has to be brought about while she is asleep due to some organization action. The power of waking plot point is most likely not finished yet. I'll even go out on a limb here and say that she finds out how to actually rescue Sora after Yozora freezes him in Remind, but she falls into a Ventus-like coma and becomes the damsel in distress again for Sora and Riku to save. I wouldn't put it past the game to make it so that she might be a permanent Ventus coma for a couple of games if she fails all of the melodies in her memory. This concludes the analysis in theory. Please share your thoughts below. This has been another Literal Charlie production.